Happy Monday. I hope you had a good start into the week. Or something. Hey Peter, how's it going? Alrighty. Let's get this game played once we get in. Maybe I should have pressed earlier. I don't know. Oops. Ooh. Oh, come on. Does it really take that long? Thanks. Okay, so now we just started the last patch, right? Or we will start it once I talk to her, or I don't know. Oh, I think we're getting a cutscene with voice. No, voiceover, I guess. Yes, part 1 of the last patch starts meow. Meow. I'm most eager to address the Asian threat. However, we dare not neglect our other pressing concerns. We both know full well that Saint Shiva will not be the last primal we face, and our relationship with Ishgard is still tenuous at best. I hope that I pronounced that right. I don't know. To think that the resolution of the primal threat was once the sole priority of the Signs of the Seventh Dawn. Some days I wonder if it was wise for us to take on so many other responsibilities. Lest you forget an antecedent, the Science need not shoulder the burden alone. Were not the Crystal Braves established for this very reason? True, we are presented with a multitude of problems. However, we have all the resources we need to address them in turn. He's kind of weird. Teeny in particular is ever a steadying hand, who I trust will continue to support the Braves. I mean, don't even get a choice. To what do we owe the pleasure? Have there been further developments regarding the situation in Uldar? We are in the sandstones right now, right? In the sand something? Or are we in... I forgot where we are. As expected, the Immortal Flame have been struggling to cope with a revelation that one of their highest-ranking officers was a Galilean agent. Modern. Okay. I got lost where we were. Suffice it to say, Telegy and his monitorists ilk have wasted no time in attempting to turn the situation to their advantage. Coupled with ongoing unrest, the Flames are finding themselves hard-pressed. Plainly, General Rauban needs our help, and I will direct the Crystal Braves to offer that what support they can. If I am to stay abreast of the latest developments and issue effective orders, however, I cannot afford to waste time traveling back and forth. And so, for the unseeable future, I think it would be for the best if I were to remain in Uldar. Unless you have any objections. None whatsoever. We have matters here well in hand. Moan Breeder's researchers proceeding as planned. That's the purple-haired woman, right? So she tells me, though I'm not familiar with the details. Urianger is poring over his tomes at the Waking Sands, that's the one, and the others are contributing in their own ways. Alas, the key problem, how to form an ethereal blade at will, remains unsolved. Nevertheless, it is only a matter of time. White hair. She has white hair. Who the heck is it? I thought it was the pirate lady that had a thing for Urianger. Tini, while we focus on that task, mayhap you could assist Elfinord and his braves with theirs. It would do much to restore faith in the immortal flames if the warrior of light was seen working on their behalf. Never forget that your esteemed value allows you to act in ways that those more tightly bound to organizations and nations cannot. As ever, I implore you to do so. Yeah, it's a tall, white-haired lady that got a thing. Okay, then I thought she had purple hair. How did I get purple from then? Not that your response was ever in doubt, but I humbly thank you once more for aiding our cause. Now then, there are preparations I must attend to before my departure, such as receiving Riol's latest report. Okay, I don't... Depending on what he has to say, I may soon have a on our front, I shall inform... Okay, so just... there's... talking too much. I'm sorry. They're talking too much. Ah. Highway robbery. Wait. Why do I have this one? I'm slightly confused. Voiceless talking. Pleasure as always, Tini. You'll be escorting the commander to Ul'dah, I take it? Actually, I had another task in mind for her. If you would be so kind as to repeat your report for her benefit. Right then. Oh, ominous music. Shit's really tense now. Me and mine've been making inquiries into the source of the weapons that found their ways into refugee hands. Oh no, not that one. So happens we caught wind of something promising. A rather large purchase of sharp and pointy things by a black marketeer holed up near Highbridge. I don't know what I'm doing with that accent, but whatever. I doubt that this man would have secured such a quantity of weapons if he did not really already have clients waiting. Clients that, for whatever reason, would prefer for this transaction to remain secret. Brings to mind that merchant what caught an arrow while talking to Teeny, don't it? Generous fella. He was doling out swords and spears to the downtrodden and disgruntled. Which isn't to say that these clients have the same mischief in mind. But if you want to be sure, might be prudent to intervene before they collect their goods, savvy? Seizing the weapons before they fall into the wrong hands would be for the best. However, if we strike at the appointed hour, we might capture the black marketeer as well as his clients. What say you, Teeny? I say aye! Then it is settled. Rendezvous with Captain Ilbert. Okay, blah. That's okay. Why is my tea always cold, for goodness sake? It's because I made it 2 hours ago and didn't drink it, that's why. Yeah. Helical. Okay, good intentions map. Camp Drybone? Okay, Carl. Fly me! Away. Wrong direction. We got to the end of Heaven's Word not too long ago. Damn. Really picked up there. While I was gone. So what is he gonna do afterwards then? Pay for it or stop playing? Yeah, sorry. It is very rude to yawn. Ah, Teeny, my scouts have been keeping a close eye on the black market here, and it would seem that his... Honestly, do I care for any of this stuff? That feels like this is just another let's just do stuff to make this longer. Pay for it. Yeah. He's probably playing more than I am though, right? Hey Bam, how are you doing? Okay, burning wall. It's a burning wall! A burning wall of fire! Wrong direction. Hey, Ilbert. Lots of important things going to happen this patch. But right now? I mean, we're just catching a stupid market here. That's not... At least the talking here is not important. We're gonna catch him and then stuff is gonna happen. Where did the... Did it go down there? Come on. Golden Fleece. Mirror Knight. Oh, it's a hired thug. Do we kill him? Who goes there? An adventurer? Damn fool! You should have never come here. Dude, Carl can hit. Dude, how many more are gonna pop out there? Head. I guess that's the last one then, yeah. Bait and switch. Outside the tunnel entrance. What tunnel entrance? Where I came from? No. Different tunnel? Do we have to kill the golden fleece? Don't know. Oh no, Ilbert has been captured. I don't understand. What's this all about? Yeah! What is Ilbert doing? Ilbert? I don't think you were supposed to kill him. As you can see, this is a fine mess. When I tried to restrain him, he threw a hidden blade and lashed out. But before I could disarm him, one of my subordinates panicked, and this is the result. How foolish of me to underestimate the bastard and to bring an inexperienced recruit. Dude, are you all bullshitting me? Commander Levellieu will be most disappointed. Damn it, golden opportunity wasted. Dude, I came with you, so you didn't need another person with you. What are you doing? This stinks. Somebody that was 100% planned. I don't trust Ilbert anymore. Either Ilbert or his people. As for the clients, though we know not how, they slip past our... Oh yeah, they slip past your perimeter. A bullshit. A President of First is currently tracking part of Dusk White. Cell swords, we suspect may be them. Would that we could have enlisted the aid of the Immortal Flames or the Brass Blades. Alas, we're here to aid them. They're in no position to aid us. Well, at the very least, we have secured the weapons. Yet, even that accomplishment is lacking. For the information we received indicated that massive shipment, and this is anything but. I think something's rotten in the state of Denmark. Is that how you say that? I think we learned that in German English class. We'll join the first in the hunt for Duskgreen Sellsword. Okay, if we got the escape to Blackshroud. In the meantime, ask where to deliver these weapons. Yeah. And trust them to third Hyur Hase. We will take care of the rest. Okay, cheers. Okay. Find that bunny in Ulda. Okay, I'm sure I can get closer. Right here. I'm actually using the Aetherites. Look at me. Fancy. Am I going correctly? Do I need to go? I think I don't need to go up here. Wait a second. Bob. No? Hyur Hase! Hello, little bonbon.
Ah, the Warrior of Light. Ever reliable friend of the Crystal Braves. You have my deepest thanks for your assistance and quiet us. Now, what brings you to us this day?
He is a giant crate that I had to somehow carry here all by myself. A gift of weapons from a certain black marketeer, courtesy of Captain Ilbert, you say? Dude, courtesy? Courtesy my ass! I carried it!
Understood. Once we've catalogued the contents, I'll have them delivered to the Hall of Flames.
This cannot be everything, can it? Oh, wait, that's a... never mind. Real stated with confidence that there would be a far greater quantity of weapons. A blatant falsehood. Clearly, Riol is unfamiliar with the ways of Uldan merchants, who ever strive to present themselves as greater than they are. We should be thankful that his information was not completely erroneous, and that we managed to achieve anything of worth at all. It's still something worth celebrating, isn't it, Lieutenant? Besides, we've got more important things to worry about. Like fighting those Garleans up north. There'll be no fighting if I have anything to say about it. Our orders are to stand watch, not to seek glory in battle. Glory to mankind. If you have no further need of us, then I shall take my unit to the ceruleum processing plant. Time for the Fourth to learn their keep, eh? Fight well, Erliana, for the freedom of all. Hi. Excellent work as always, my friend. Rest assured that the immortal flames... Where did the weapons go? Until we meet again. Yeah. Cheers. Tini, a word if it please ya. Not here. Look for me at the Sapphire Avenue exchange. No need for whistling this time, don't you worry. Whistling? I smell something. And it stinks. There he is. Thanks for indulging me for request. Few places better than a market for privacy, I find. All the hustle and the bustle of commerce means most conversations go not unnoticed. I'll get to the point. At the Burning Wall, when you and the captain interrupted the exchange, what happened? Tell me everything. Leave no detail out. Aha. I knew there was stink. That's not quite how the first told it. These dusk whites they were chasing, latest word is that we lost the trail. But wait, you never saw 'em yourself? Not before the fighting started and not after? Something ain't right. I don't know what it is, but I can feel it in my bones. I'm not daft enough to be misled by some merchant's drunken boasts. Our information was reliable, goddammit. And no, he purchased those weapons. As if I've never... What? Sorry. As if I've never deciphered a moneylender's books. I had to follow a transaction back to its source. Did plenty of that back when the Braves were getting started, believe me. The commander wanted assurance that we weren't taking gil from the wrong sort of benefactors. Course these days the money flows like water, and the first and the third get the shiniest new toys. Forgive me, friend. I've a lot on my mind these days, and I appreciate you lending an ear. Right then, best get back to it. I think we should maybe talk to Elfenord? Tataru.
Tini, can you hear me? This is Tataru. Your presence is urgently requested at the Rising Stones. Please come to see me as soon as you are able.
Methinks Adeleji has somehow infiltrated our little band of merry men and women. Hey, Tataru.
Thank you for coming so quick, Tini.
We've a guest from Ishgard who wishes to speak with you. A most, determined lady by all indications. Okay, what was she stumbling over? The word lady or determined? Okay, we've got an ad, so I'm just gonna wait until we go there, but then she's gonna say something. Actually, do we have anything? Did something change? No, it's the best right now. Why is the ad not starting? Thank you, dear Lord. How will an ad be over if it doesn't start, right? Let's look around here first. Coltonet. Okay, wait, no, you're somebody else. Dude, who were these weird people whose mage cut off her or took her boyfriend's head around? Those weird adventurers or something. That was a weird storyline. It's not over yet, but still. Oh, look at the pretty flowers. So pretty. So what are you doing? Please don't eat the shelf or whatever. I'm overwhelmed by brain. Alright. Ed is almost over. Let's do a little dance. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Either I said beautiful or pitiful, or both of them at the same time. I don't know. I wanted to say beautiful, but whatever. Bee's knees. Dude, maybe I should start learning these dances. At least then if I ever get in a situation where I need to dance, I've got something to show off. Alien dance? That's a harvest dance, not the alien dance. I don't have an alien dance. Beautiful. Okay, never mind. Let's talk to Tataru. The Rising Chorus.
Our guest is with the antecedent in the solar at present. Let's not keep them waiting any longer, shall we?
Why couldn't you have said that beforehand? Lucia, hello. Please be voice-overed.
We have a guest from
Thank
Ishgard who
God.
wishes to speak with you. I believe the two of you have met.
We have. I had hoped to speak with Commander
Look, there's Moonbrider.
but I cannot afford to
Moonbrider.
wait any longer. The Lord Commander sent me hither to
I
request
didn't
your
look.
aid in a matter of grave import.
You see now why I had Tataru
Oh,
summon you.
okay, she's wearing purple stuff. She doesn't have
Now
purple
that you are
hair.
all assembled,
Oh my god.
perhaps you would be good enough to elaborate on the nature of the matter which brought you to us.
No.
The Observatorium's astrologians have sounded the alarm.
They what now?
Last night, the Dragon Star burned with an intensity not seen in 15 summers. Not since the Dravanians engaged the Empire in the Battle of Silvertear Skies.
The northern sky doth burn full bright upon the Wormlord's call. The red behemoth beckoneth, and flame consumeth all.
The old Curthan rhyme, aye. The brightening of the Dragon Star is said to accompany the roar of a great worm. The
Wait, they
astrologians
switch
believe that
all
it
the
was
voice
Midgard's
actors
himself
out?
who cried out on this occasion.
After an absence of centuries, the King of Kings did return to lead his kind against the might of Garlemald. Only to fall in his duel with the Agrius, proud flagship of the Garlean fleet. Devoid of life, his corpse remaineth entwined about the Magitech monstrosity even unto this day.
Okay, so they're talking about the dragon.
Ariange has the right of it. Whatever this alteration in the Dragon Star portends, the Great Worm has shown no sign of life.
The Great Worm.
Tataru, have the Domans reported aught
I
out of the ordinary?
have a giant wormy worm in my head. I mean, not in my head. That's what I understood when she said worm.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Everyone!
If Midgard's Orma had roared, wouldn't we have heard it here in Revenant's Toll?
Roar
But-
is but a figure of speech. Dravanians can communicate in ways beyond our ken. It is for this very reason that we are forced to look for signs in the heavens. We cannot say with any confidence that a great worm roared at all, much less that it was Midgard's Orma. Only by directly examining the Keeper of the Lake can we be certain. However, it will take too long to gain the Holy See's approval to dispatch the Temple Knights. Therefore, Sir Emric would entrust this task to you. Do you
Oh great,
accept?
we have to do his dirty work? Of course she nods. I just,
We knew
again...
you would not disappoint us. Now,
Oh.
if you would excuse me, I must return and assist the Lord Commander. We have precious little time
and
to
shine his
prepare.
boots.
To prepare for what, pray tell?
Death.
When a great worm roars, his brethren cannot choose but answer. We prepare for battle.
Yay. Why does she look so angry? Everybody looks angry. So they just switch out all the voice actors? Just like that? Forgive me if I state aught which you already know, but I would ensure that you understand the nature of your destination. As the Urianger stated, what we now call the Keeper of the Lake is a wreckage of the Agrius, former flagship of the Imperial fleet and the corpse of the worm responsible for its destruction. 15 years ago, as the next step in this campaign to subjugate Eorzea, Gaius von Belser attempted to seize control of Mordona. So massive was his force that all thought his victory a foregone conclusion. But an unlikely ally came to Eorzea's aid that day, Midgard Sommer, legendary guardian of Silvertear Falls, burst forth from beneath the waters of the lake and led a host of dragons against the Garlean airship overhead. In what would later become known as the Battle of the Silvertear Skies, the Great Worm felled countless airships before engaging the Agrius. So that sounds like a good thing, though. In the ensuing struggle, the flagship's ceruleum engines failed, and it tumbled into the lake below. Yet this victory came at a great cost, for the explosion which followed claimed the life of the Great Worm as well. That same explosion transformed Silvertear Falls into the desolate wasteland it is today, draining the lake of its waters and crystallizing ether for realms around. Joey, was is los? Oh yeah, you're standing there. Baby, come here. Joy. Joy, come here. What are you doing? She's weird. Joy, come here. Mäuschen. Was ist los? Komm her. Poppy. Hey. Ja, was soll denn das? Long, long dog. You cute. Hydrate. Yet a remnant of the lake remains, and at its center a constant reminder of that fateful day long ago. In accordance with Sir Amaric's wishes, our Doman allies have been standing watch over the keeper of the lake. It would be wise to speak with them before investigating the wreckage yourself. Come here. Was ist los? Why are you looking so sad? Don't look so sad. Pop, 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 pop. Come here. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop. Pop, pop. Come here. Come here. Touch. Pop. Touch. Prima. Come here. Touch. Prima. Snuggle. Yo, prima. Now come here. Oh yeah. Was ist los mit dir? Komm her. Joy. Hier. Prima. Little weird. Little weird. Holy crap! God damn it! Hey, Blue. Boop. Boop. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Be careful, my friend. We know not what dangers await you within. Now then, let us not neglect our tasks. There is much to be done, and precious little time to do it. That sounded like maybe a little pea came out. What? Excuse me, no. Oh dear Lord. Was ist denn los? Nein. Nicht bellen. Guck mich an. Ruhig. Nein. Nein. Yay! There is the dragon worm. You... Dude, this guy looks like Noct. Kind of. Just a bit slicker hair, I guess. I don't know. You in luck, miss. I was about to send word to Revenant Stoll about the Garleans. Of late, I've seen small airships, likely from Castrum Sentry, come and go from the keeper of the lake. Though I cannot say for certain at this distance, I believe they may be salvaging something from within the wreckage. The Castrum supply lines have been cut for some time, and I'd wager they're desperately in need of spare parts and other equipment. Oh, great. So it's true then. The Ishgardians honestly fear that the worm might rise again? Well, from here that seems rather unlikely, but if it's assurance they want, they have no choice but to inspect the corpse in its entirety. It's gonna be a corpse dragon then. Easier said than done, given the creature which inhabits the wreckage and the aforementioned Garleans who won't take kindly to your presence. They're sure to fire up upon an airship, so... Hey, Metal.
Cover your butt.
So I'd advise a more stealthy approach. Take this boat and a few of your comrades to the base of the Agrius, then climb to the top. That's the only viable approach, I'd say. Oh, that's another duty, isn't it? Yeah. Is that gonna be fun? Yay. Well, that was quick. I did press with players, not with NPC, right? Hey, Sir Harshafund. There's a rather fun dungeon. Okay, fun as in fun or fun as in haha? No, that's funny, never mind. Just ignore it. Okay. Then I'm looking forward to it. The Keeper of the Lake. F as in fire that person. Oh, this is a small dungeon again. Look at that. And for no survivors. I think you pulled a bit too much, my friend. The music is nice. You... Oh man. Okay. Are those bombs? Those are bombs. Those look like bombs. Oh, dear lord. Einhander? Should it be... Are they trying to say Einhander, which is one-handed? Sorry, I should pay attention to the health. Otherwise we have a problem. Cool. No game music. I can't turn off the game music right now. I'm in a freaking fight. Thingy. Oh shit, die Dude. Oh beep boop. Oh beep boop. Oh beep boop. How is it boring? Dude. Joy, why are you so cry today? You're so whiny. Oh. Hallelujah! Sorry. Joy, ruhig. Dude. Sorry. Didn't mean to scream. Didn't expect the bark. Came out of nowhere. Wing wing. Dude, why are you pulling so much? Dude. What the hell? Dude, Octopath has really nice music. Don't be mean. Hey guys! Sorry, I don't see much, cause stuff. Dear, it's burning. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Ah! I'm burning! Don't get distracted. I am constantly distracted. Ah! I think I'm gonna get hit. Ah! No, I'm not. Cool. Why the fuck are you? Stop! Yeah. Music is nice, she said. This music is boring, they say. Hey. I mean, dude! We're running way too far ahead. You're gonna die like this. Dude, okay. I'm actually the only new person here. I get it. Okay. But I mean, you would think that they would at least check that their whole team is just around, you know? Maybe keep a lookout for where the healer is, so you don't accidentally die? You can turn off the plant, you know. Okay, I didn't know that, but I won't do it.
Treadeth now upon my bones, and waketh me from slumber sweet.
You can talk. I mean, at least after a moment of, oh, I guess they're not really coming along. They take a long time to actually heal us when I pull this much. Let's just pull a bit less.
Thou hast forgotten the face of thy Lord. Remember, mortal, and fear me.
Wait, do I have to fight the thing now? Where the fuck is everybody? Dude. What the fuck was that? Oh great, okay, cool. Ah. I don't know what I need to do here. Do you have to kill the small ones or the big one, or because nobody's getting hurt, so I can't really heal much. Okay, never mind. There we go. Midgard Summer Ether, what does that mean? I'm just doing what everybody else is doing, apparently, because otherwise I would have gone somewhere else. But that looked like, I guess, they took less damage because of getting closer? Okay, what does that mean? I do not understand. Oh, okay. Cool. Great. They didn't even wait.
By her gifts hast thou earned a moment's reprieve.
Wait. Buy her gifts? Oh shit.
Speak, mortal, and I shall listen.
I don't know.
Guided by a star. My people have heard the song. Ishgard shall burn.
Oh, great.
Sons must answer for their father's misdeeds.
Why though?
We do not forget. We do not forgive.
You can't forgive something that the people haven't done.
7 children did I sire. One now singeth of retribution.
Wait.
I rise to join in the chorus. Thou art powerless to silence us, mortal. Yet thou shalt not live to labor in vain. Thy reprieve is at an end.
What was the uh-oh about, Peter? They think, am I dead? No, then let's keep doing the same thing. Yeah, that's what it feels like, kind of, right?
Trickery is thy shield.
This fray ignoble.
Creature is not gifted, but chosen.
What?
Hearken to me, Hydarin. I remember, and I consent.
I don't. What?
Fear not, mortal. I shall not harm thee.
Suddenly? Oh. I lied. Haha. Okay. Did he give us the power of love? It says the only reason your Arai is powerful is because Hydarin blessed you. You don't have real skill. That's a backhanded compliment. Hey, you were chosen by a goddess, but you pretty much suck on your own. Oh no! What's happening? It's not a compliment. Yeah, no, I mean, it's a kind of thing. I didn't know what to name it. Okay, so...
Mayhap thou thinkest me an oath breaker.
I mean, you didn't take an oath that you weren't gonna hurt me. You just said you're not gonna hurt me.
Thou art mistaken. If thou comest to harm, it shall be by another's hand, not mine.
Wow! That's... oh my god. I'm not gonna hurt you, but I'm gonna take your power from you, so somebody else can hurt you. Yeah.
I did but strip thee of thy mistress's feeble blessing.
Great, so the dragon took my power. The dragon, not my dragon.
Thou didst profit much by her grace,
So
but no more.
everything the Garleans try to do, you know, and this dude just takes that. Great. And now what? Are you gonna put baby dragon there to kill me then?
The covenant binds me to thee.
Which covenant?
I shall watch, listen, and wait. Fight and struggle, if it be thy will. Man
That's not a lie.
I drink of her body, and feast of mine own find new life.
Too much information, my friend.
When it hath
Or not friend.
the loyal and penitent shall rejoice.
And there was much rejoicing.
The dragon song heraldeth a beginning and an end.
Okay, what is a baby dragon though for? What was the point for that? He made a deal with Hydaelyn when he came to this planet. That is the oath he's talking about. He won't... But I didn't know about that oath. He won't break his oath by killing Hydaelyn's warrior, but he will strip you of your powers. But then I'm not her warrior anymore. You may summon Midgard summer by selecting the corresponding entry... Wait, I got him as a minion? What? I was beginning to fear the worst. Were those explosions I saw? Ah, but you shouldn't waste time talking to me. Elfenord left a message stating that you were to return to the Rising Stones at once. Oh, great. Baby Dragon is him reborn. He sucked your power out and reincarnated himself as a baby. What's the point? Oh my god, that is so cute. Oh, it's so adorable. The hands are kind of creepy, but the face, look at the face. It looks like a baby. It looks like a little baby panda. Aww. So adorable. And a little pom-pom tail. So cute. Aww. I have him as a mini now. Great. Midgard summer. Baby dragon. Don't eat the chocobo. Bad Midgard summer. Do not eat the burb. Didn't she want to go back to Sir Amaranth? I forgot his name. Oh, right, you wanted me to turn off the music. Wait a second. Price sounds when... Okay, where's background music? Wait, can I? There. Okay, well this is gonna be boring as hell. Alexa, Timer 30 Minuten.
30 Minuten ab jetzt.
Great. Praise the 12th that you have your hail and whole. I came as soon as Minfilia informed me of Sir Emeric's request. You have completed your investigation of the Keeper of the Lake, I take it. Then I would hear your report. I feel kind of deaf. You conversed with Midgardsormr? I swear, were anyone else to make such a claim, I would regard it with considerable skepticism. Are we to understand that the Worm Lord did not perish and has in sooth lain dormant these past 15 years? Why did you... Because it was a redeem to make a new redeem. Easy. It's a reasonable one, you know? It's just not always good timing. And also, it's not a good thing. But it is reasonable. I'll deal with reasonable. Less resurrection and more rejuvenation for he who dwelleth in eternity, years passing as moments. Don't worry, I'm gonna hum the Chocobo theme the whole time. Though his words were ambiguous at times, one statement left little room for interpretation. My people have heard the song, Ishgard shall burn. Clearly an attack is imminent. We must share this information with Sir Emmerich immediately. Lucia's outside. Why didn't nobody call her in? However, we dare not divulge your conversation with Midgardsormr in its entirety. To even acknowledge that you heard the voice of the Dravanian is a grave but necessary risk. Lest we forget, men have been executed as heretics for declaring as much. For your own protection and for the sake of our tenuous relations with Ishgard, the truth cannot leave this room. Okay, so how did we know that then? As for how we shall present our revelation to Sir Emmerich's emissary, you may leave that to me. Pray remain here for now. Okay, so they're only telling them that he returned or what? Kind of want to eat baked camembert right now. I don't have any though. So sad. Is there something you are not telling us, Teeny? You seem different somehow. 'Tis almost as if you are missing something important. 12 for Fend! The fuck does that mean? Midgardsormr stripped you of the blessing of light? Are you alright? How do you feel? I see. It is a relief to hear that you are otherwise unharmed. It beggars belief that any being could possess the power of to deprive you of a blessing. Midgardsormr made mention of a covenant, did he not? We've got to find some witches. One of the ancient myths regarding Silvertear Falls states that when the waters came into existence, so too did the great worm. Althric and Nymea, brother Time and sister Fate, decreed that Midgardsormr ever watch over the source from which all water and magic was said to flow. I wonder, what if this was the covenant of which he spoke, and 'twas not the gods with whom he treated, but Hydelin herself? Well, if he is watching over you, as he claimed, mayhap you will have an opportunity to ask. Let us keep this matter to ourselves. I do not wish to burden our friends needlessly. Oh, yeah? I think it would maybe unburden me to talk about it to somebody, because, you know, I'm the one that's out of thing. Art thou a pawn, or master of thy fate? What hast thou wrought by thine own hands, mortal? He's so tiny! How did he... Beforehand he was way bigger though. Okay, so... Great, I guess.
My friend, I can scarce believe it. You confronted the Wormlord and lived to tell the tale.
Yeah, just barely. The fuck was that?
To Haloni for
face
your
for?
preservation. It is our sole cause for gladness. Your encounter with the Keeper of the Lake served to confirm our fears. A great worm has roared, and it makes little difference if it was one of the two in Eorzea or any other. The Dravanians are coming.
I am told that Ishgard has magical defenses against Dravanian attack, though I am not privy to their exact nature.
Probably not gonna be
Will they
complete.
be enough to repel a massive force?
Ishgard has weathered countless assaults over centuries. This will be no different. And now that you have confirmed
doubt.
the threat, none can ignore the Lord Commander's calls for the wards to be strengthened. I dare not presume to speak for him, but I expect the Lord Commander would sing your praises. I must away, but we shall meet again soon.
Away!
Countless assaults weathered, and this will be no different? Why am I not convinced?
'Cause doubt is valid in this case. The Ishgardians have warred with the Dravanians for centuries, nay, nearly 1,000 years. In all that time, not once have their enemies breached their defenses and entered the city proper. Yet, regardless of how strong these magical wards may be, I nevertheless fear that the Ishgardians are underestimating the gravity of the situation. Though it was not Midgar Summer who roared, a call to arms by one of the first blood cannot be ignored. Wait, I thought Midgard Summer was the one who roared. Till such time as they choose to request our aid, however, we can do naught but observe the situation at a distance, and pray that our fears are unfounded. Sorry. Ere I forget, I believe Mon Berida has requested a gathering of the Scions. Okay, great. Completed by communication with the Crystal Brave. Okay, blah blah blah. Oh, I thought we were meeting in the room. Nope. Hello. All done with your talk of dragons? Wonderful. Because Ascians are next on the menu. Let's head into the Solar, shall we? Could you not just take me with ya? No? Dude, Elfenord is almost as small as Tataru. Tiny. Why is he so tiny? Alexa, wie lange noch?
Du hast 20 Minuten verbleiben.
20 more minutes of this quiet. I'm gonna go nuts here. Dude. Maybe 30 minutes was too much after all.
Now that everything's calmed down a bit, relatively speaking, I mean, I thought it might be a good time to share our progress on the weapon. I believe we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
5.
Well,
Yeah, I think
don't keep
I
us all
should
in
shorten it to
suspense.
15 at least. 5. Not so sure. The problem is I also don't
Just
want to
in
turn
case
it off and
anyone's
on again
forgotten, let's
constantly.
start by reviewing what we already know. So, an
Okay.
Ascian is an immortal because its soul doesn't return to the ethereal realm when its host is defeated. Instead, it flees to the place that lies between our world and the void.
Okay.
Therefore, the first step to permanently defeating an Ascian is preventing its soul from making this journey. And if you recall, when we last gathered here, I had verified that White Auracite has adequate capacity to entrap the beings, albeit only briefly.
Hey, Wilk. I'm not
Which left
the
small
carrier
matter
of
their
light anymore.
extermination.
Or whatever the heck.
To unmake an Ascian soul, one must needs smite it with a concentrated burst.
One
or
must
blade
needs
of
smite it.
purest ether. However, we wanted for both the data and the means to forge such a weapon.
Short of experimenting on an actual Ascian, you see, there's no way to gauge how much ether its soul is made of. As such, we don't know what etheric density our blade needs to have in order for it to work.
So we'll just have to make the densest blade we can and hope for the best. Though that would require a lot of ether. Hang on a minute. Why didn't we think of this before? White orosite can hold an absolute heap of ether, can't it?
Please tell me you're joking. God's sakes, Ida. I feel as though I'm reliving the same scene over and over with you. How many times do you need to be told that white orosite cannot store ether for long periods?
Papalimo, you're being such an ass!
Ether is given to dispersion. Only in its crystallized form is it a stable source of energy. I will test you later on this, so see to it you do not forget.
Don't be a dick!
Right, yes, it's all coming back to me.
Light is nothing but building,
So
blinding.
our hopes rest on good old crystals again.
Would only
do
slow
they?
you down.
While they are certainly reliable, they
don't
leave
think that's how
something
light
to be
works.
desired in the area of portability.
Indeed. I am reminded of the quantity of corrupted crystals required to thwart Leviathan, and the extraordinary lengths to which the Lamentsons went to transport them. What if it should prove that a similar quantity was needed to destroy an Ascian's soul? Or still more?
I
What?
do not envy the poor sod who has to lug all of that around, on the off chance that an Ascian appears.
Yeah,
That's
poor
the very problem
Ida
we set out to solve.
is blinded,
And I reckon we found
blindfolded
the answer.
constantly.
If it isn't practical to lug around the ether we need, we'll just have to draw upon another source.
I mean,
And the only viable source is the land.
but stuff actually doesn't
If you
really
need to tap
happen
the
around
great
them,
river of
though.
Ether, know that it will entail considerable risk. Meddling with the currents may well induce a surge like to the one which despoiled Mordona.
Give me a bit more credit, will you? Why would we need to tap the river when there are veritable reservoirs jutting out all over the land? I speak of corrupted crystals. It might be that their aspect is out of balance, but a crystal's a crystal. It contains ether, and we can help ourselves to it.
While corrupted crystals are indeed abundant, there is no guarantee that they will be in close proximity at a crucial moment.
But what if we don't need them to be? What
Why
if we
do
could
they have
tap
the
their
same
power from
tattoo
afar?
thingy on their
A
neck?
mile away,
Or a
say?
similar one?
If we could do that, we'd have ready access to ether aplenty in almost every corner of Eorzea.
Not really sure about that.
I've yet to put my theories to the proof, but I've got a good
Oh.
feeling about this. If no one has any
Okay.
objections, I'd like to
You
see where
get
this avenue
stamped
leads.
for getting a degree?
If you think it worth your while, you have my blessing. But tell us, what are your theories? I, for
Well,
one,
fun
am most
times.
eager to understand the
I'm glad I
process,
wasn't.
however vaguely.
I thought you
Imagine
might say
getting
that.
Bachelor of
But no one
Science
wants to listen
stamped
to
on your
boring old
neck.
theories all day, do they?
Master
I know I
of
don't.
Science
So
or
with your
art or
permission,
whatever.
I'd like to try something a bit more hands-on. I've already built an etheric siphon especially for this purpose, and I've been meaning to try it out.
Please don't hit me with
Thing
it,
is,
yeah?
The profusion of corrupted crystals in Mordona makes it something of a high-risk testing ground.
They were
If
all
anything goes
exceptional
awry
in
with
their
the siphon,
field.
It would be better if
Until
it
they
didn't
ran
travel within
away.
spitting distance of quite so much ether. Ideally,
He's got a
I need an
doctorate in
isolated
seduction, yeah?
specimen. Does anyone know where I can find one?
I need to isolate. What specimen? What?
May I suggest northern Thanalan? There you will find corrupted
Dude,
crystals
the door
of
was
middling size,
closed
standing a
before he.
reasonable
How
distance
did he
apart.
hear through the
Ideal
door?
for your needs, I should have thought. Oh, and if you do elect to visit the place, I should be much obliged if you would assist me in another matter while you are in the area.
There's an ad coming, so I'm just gonna take a break with a thingamabobby here, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're not missing out on anything. Where's my shoe? I need my shoe. Oh, my shoe.
I'll be back.
Ow, fudge. Always behind not a world of fair. There are many paths to tread through shadow till the edge of night, until the stars are above the light. Hello. How people got through doors remains a mystery. Dude, that's not what I meant though. I mean, he opened the door after she said something and then answered. As if she screamed it out of the so loud that you could hear it outside of the room. But she was so quiet though. Right? He's a little shit. He can get through all kinds of nooks and crannies. Yup. Yup. Okay. There we go.
Has something happened?
Movement has been observed at Castrum Meridianum.
Oh no.
During Operation Archon, the Alliance dealt the stronghold a heavy blow. Its facilities were extensively damaged, and its garrison reduced to a fraction of its former strength. Not long after our forces withdrew, however, their ranks were replenished by reinforcements from Castrum's sentry. They now seek to rebuild, and to this end they have their sights set upon the cerulean processing plant.
Okay.
Having lost the Empire's support, the 14th Legion lacks the resources to sustain itself. To them, this is a bid for survival, and they will doubtless fight like desperate men. Though I have dispatched the Crystal Braves, I fear their strength alone may not suffice to stay the Imperial assault.
I wouldn't trust them
I
anymore.
request the Scion's aid in the defensive effort.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to inveigle us into fighting your battle with the promise of shiny crystals. Well then, consider me inveigled. I won't lie, the crystals you
Inveigled?
speak of sound perfect, so the Garleans have to go. Besides, we can't afford to beat about the bush. There's no telling when the Arsians will next appear.
The Arsians.
Thine eagerness to hurl thyself into the jaws of danger cometh as little surprise. Exercise due caution, I prithee.
Though you have become a crystal brave, you are yet a scion, Alfino. We could hardly refuse you. Pray, join the crystal braves and lend them your support. Thangred and Papalymo shall accompany you. Ida and
Can
Yashala,
everybody stop nodding,
in the meantime,
please?
I would have you
Dear
assist
Lord.
Moonbreeder. Scout out the crystal clusters, that the testing may commence as soon as the Garlean threat has been eliminated.
If it please you, I shall continue mine own experiments on white orosite.
Thank you, Urianger. Everyone, pray see to your preparations and depart as soon as you are able. Go well, and be safe.
Cool. So, everything's going to shit, I think. It would seem that events have once more conspired to rob us of rest and recuperation. Though I would wish it otherwise, I must ask that you head straight away to the processing plant. The fourth has already deployed to the area and await the arrival of the scions. Wilred will brief you on the developing situation. Okay, cool. Oh, somebody else is going to talk to me. Your duties take you to the northern Thunderland, do they not? We too must say our farewells to the Rising Stones for a time. Flamine travels to Uldar, and we shall serve as her escort.
At my daughter's behest, I go to contact certain old acquaintances in the Gilded City. We are beset on all sides by civil unrest and Imperium machinations, threatened by primals and troubled by dragons. We need all the allies we can muster. Many of my friends hold positions of power, you see, and it is my hope that they can be convinced to aid the Scion's cause.
Phlegm. I mean, Flamin. Is that an I or an L? Fihamin. Fihamin? Oh.
If past events have taught us anything, then we know that Eorzea must present a united front, or we shall fall.
Ah, how extraordinary that my little Esilia is involved in such far-reaching affairs. I am proud that I might now stand at her side, not only as a mother, but also as a colleague. Now that you mention it, it must be an I. Always a capital letter. Is it? So it's Fihamin. The colleague with influential connections, but I fear that Uldar has become a place of danger even for one so familiar with her streets. I thought it's phlegm. Phlegm? Why would you pronounce it phlegm? Bah. Woe betide the blackguards that so much as glares in your direction, my lady. Is his name Harry Boulder? What the fuck are you doing? Please stop. Holy crap. Oh, okay. You... I don't get it. I'm sorry.
I shall be well protected, it seems.
Shall we be on our way? Dude, without the music, it's really awkward. Please go away. Looks like he's wearing thongs or something. Chain mail thong. Okay, where's that? Thanalan. Thanalan. Not that there is anything wrong with that. With chainmail thongs? Dude, you... Either way, you do not wear a thong over the rest of your clothing. So no, there is something wrong with wearing a thong over your clothing. Excuse me, that does not belong outside the pants. You can have it wherever the heck, but not outside your pants. That's just weird. Oh, look! Same dress. Not really. Looks a bit different. Commander Lavelio sent word that you'd be coming. A veteran of your talents is most welcome. Not that I don't think we can handle the situation, mind you. I've learned a trick or two since that disaster with the Amalgir. But returning to the task at hand, the Flame's Resonance scouts have reported Imperial soldiers assembling at Roban's push. Such a force is likely interested in only one thing, getting their hands on the resources found there at the processing plant. You can wear a thong wherever you want. Why do you always put rules on everything you do? Just be free. Because it looks shitty. You do. I mean, that's like being, I don't know, hypersexualized Superman. Instead of having his briefs on the outside, he's just gonna wear thongs. Imagine him with a freaking blue latex suit and red thongs. Thong. One, not several. Some may call him sexy Superman. No, that's not sexy though. That's disturbing. I mean, if you feel like you have to put your freaking thong over your pants, go ahead. I don't give a crap. Just if you do that, but I'm still gonna judge it because it looks shitty. Dude. Yeah, okay? There might be one person out there somewhere who actually thinks that would be sexy. I don't know. I don't give a hoot. The Galeans could begin marching on us at any time. Pray speak with Lieutenant Edelstein. Okay. Go away. Yay, finally. Alexa, stop. You're happy for the people that are actually happy. Like, oh my god, that is so nice that you like that. Yay. Okay. Whatever floats your boat. Where's the redemption? I can't find it. Oh, there it is. I think it's important that people can express themselves in ways that aren't illegal. I never said it should be illegal. I saw somebody wave and I thought, why is that person waving? I went on the other side of the dude and then noticed, wait, that's Wilk! I'm sorry. Highly suspicious traits. Okay. Garlean garrison, blah. Swift assault. Okay. Pre-report to lit then. No. Dude, I don't think doing push-ups on the bed is actually that good. Also, why the fuck are you doing it on the bed anyway? And I'm judging everybody apparently, sorry. Glad to have you with us, Teeny. As I'm sure Lieutenant Edelstein has explained, the Garleans have deployed a small force from Castrum Meridianum. The main column assembles to the north. I don't really care. Honestly, let's just do it. Okay, Ilbert, I don't trust you. They wish you to rush forth and commit to battle with the main column, leaving the detached force free to raid the plant and pillage supplies. Not much of a strategy, but these are desperate men. I don't trust him anymore. Greetings, Scion. I understand the commander bid you and your fellows come lend a hand to the braves. With such mighty heroes at its disposal, the Fourth should have little trouble contending with aught the Garleans might throw at them. But even you cannot be over everywhere at once. The Third was getting restless, holed up in Uldar, so I marched them out here to fill any holes in the plans defenses. Okay. The reinforcements are welcome. Okay, blah blah. Let's just... I shudder to think of the consequences should any of these storage tanks be exposed to fire. Oh, fire? Are they gonna explode? If there are no objections, the Scions shall join the 4th and give battle to this main column. Go with the 3rd then, Warrior of Light. Your job will be to intercept these squads hiding out in the west and prevent them from reaching the oh dear lord. That's gonna be a nightmare. When you're ready to proceed, report to Lieutenant Yu Haze. Is scouts should have the... Okay, bye. Go away. Bye-bye. I will. What are those giant things? Okay, cover more ground to make sure. Holy crap! It's a giant blizzard horse, and not a blizzard horse, a lizard, thunder horse. This will be a simple search and destroy. Happy hunting, Scion. Thank you. And he's gone. Defeat the Imperial squad. We... Oh, went the wrong way apparently. Oh yeah. Okay, dead. Next Imperial squad. Uh-oh. Haha. Oh man, seriously? Gonna fight where the stupid earth spirits are? Dead. Thing. Okay, next one. Wait, no, report to you, Aza. Well, that was quick. That was a silly quest. No, it's okay. Where the fuck is there? Glad to have you with me. Hey Juan, how are you doing? You seem grim, Scion. I'll take that to mean that between us, more than a few Galleons won't be making it back to the castrum. Wait, what? Did people die? I don't know. Doing alright, just tired? Yeah, I feel your pain. Would appreciate it if you would do the same when you report to... do I have to go back to Edelstein? Oh my god. Oh, for fuck's sake, seriously. Hee hee! Yeah, I'm mostly just also tired. I don't know. And anxious. Got a job interview tomorrow. Lovely sound. The raiding parties are no more than excellent. Amagina engineers will be most relieved to hear that the plant is no longer in any immediate danger. Okay, that face looks very odd. Brought a sound victory over the main column and okay, the Rogadine lady with a large axe. It would appear she has chosen to remain on the side of battle. Is that Mama Thingamabobble? If you could check in on her, okay, yeah. There's a freaking fate right under my feet.
Hold on, I won't be a second.
How does she know that it's me and not an enemy?
The beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my axe. I know, as Urianger never tires of reminding me. An axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar. What can I say? I like axes. To hear my mother tell it, I came into this world holding one. And it's not as
That
if
would
it
have hurt
stops me
her a
picking up
lot.
quill, is it? I often think of the man who introduced me to the joys of learning. He's one of the reasons I decided to come to Eorzea. Him and my excruciatingly stiff childhood friend. Considering how unalike we are, it's a wonder we ever got on. The world's a strange
Wait,
old place,
is
isn't it?
Urianger her childhood friend?
Aye, that ought to do it.
We got another ad again. Freaking right when there's talking. Why the heck? Oh. Okay. So they're from the same area, but where are they from? Because she said she came to Eorzea. So is she from one of those other areas that you showed me last time, Peter? Charlian. Okay, I have no idea what that is. I don't remember the map by heart. Weird mouse. The country on an island to the top left of Eorzea. There might have been an island there. I do not remember. There were several islands. I know that. Don't know where, though. Hey, mouse. Okay. Everyone except Ida and Minfilia. Really? I thought they were all Eorzeans. That's odd. Why did I think that? I have no idea. All illegal immigrants. Wow. Dude, that was a
So far, so
ad
good.
starting soon.
At these concentrations, it shouldn't matter too much if something goes awry. Just enough ether to make it interesting.
Okay, but the edge should be over now. But why did it say ad starting soon when it was the timer was already counting down? Really confused. Sometimes this ad thingy is really weird. Okay. Okay, let's then can continue here.
Did you see that?
Purple
The way
lady.
the crystal glowed?
No, I didn't, because I
The
face
siphon
palmed.
works, I'm happy to say. With a few refinements, it should satisfy our appetite for ether, which just leaves the small matter of forging our blade.
Sounds
I'm
kind
not
of
sure how to
disturbing.
go about it just yet, but I swear to find a way.
We
I'll
could
put
build a
blade in
forge
your
right
hands if
next
it's
to a
the last
giant
thing I
crystal
do.
thingy.
She senses me. A useful talent.
But I can't see them anymore.
Hanasian, are they
Oh,
onto
I
us?
can.
By your brand, I see you are an Archon of Sharlayan, keeper of knowledge, seeker of truth. Meddler.
I don't know what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
How do you...
Your instincts serve you well. But come, be not unsettled on my
How does she
account.
not understand
That
what
lovely
he's
brow
saying?
was not made for frowns. But I waste my breath.
I'm very confused.
Let me direct my words to one who understands them.
Oh
We
wait,
meet
are they
at
speaking
last,
different languages?
warrior of light. I am Nabriales. And you have long been a thorn in my side. I suffered the overweening presence of La Habrea that men might host the power of gods, only for you to undo my hard work.
Oh, bugger.
Do settle down. You must concede that I acted in self-defense. But what's this? I do not sense the blessing of light. Oh dear. Could it be that frail Hydelin has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee. Shorn of light as you are no longer a threat. And better yet, the seal is broken.
What seal?
Now is the time to claim the staff. With it in my grasp,
what staff?
I shall rise above them all and take my place at Lord Zodiac's right hand.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Hey Adrian, how's it going? Oh, it's okay.
What did that bastard want with us?
Oh, the broken stuff.
Nabriales, he calls himself. With charm like that, I'll bet he has maidens falling at his feet, unconscious. But this staff, you say just talking about it had the bastard grinning like a brat on his name day.
His
Must
staff.
be quite a staff.
Ow.
Oh, gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Soir's staff.
Tupsimati.
Nympphilia's in danger. We have to get back to the Rising Stones.
I don't think we'll make it in time. Can't he just kind of flash away to the other spot? I don't think we'll be fast enough to save Nymphilia. And she's also still here. What the fuck are you doing here? Is that a demon brick? What? There are some really weird minions out there. Whip, 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 whip. Master Louis Suarez's staff is kept in the solar, isn't it? Quickly now. There is nobody outside. Oh no, it's gone!
You two.
You two! Why is she holding it though?
So, you were able to divine my intent. What now, warrior of light? Ah, but that name is no longer fitting. You have become decidedly dull.
Then I'm the warrior of dull.
My entry.
You two is sick? What?
What do you mean?
You truly do not know? Then I suppose it is only right that I enlighten you.
Ha ha ha.
The blessing of light kept you and your fellow meddlers safe. It was that which prevented my kind from entering your domain. My kind, I say, though it had no power over the likes of Elidibus and La Habrea. Being of this world, they could come and go as they please, while I could only look on.
Bad guy explains the
But
plot.
I need look no longer. Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others,
He has a
I am
really
not
weird
given to waiting.
beard over here.
I shall take that staff and bring about the next rejoining.
Rejoining? Then it was your doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars, all of it.
What? I love what? And Scarlet. What?
You will not harm her!
You shall not pass my axe. Oh dear lord. Oh no.
Why must you insist on forcing my hand?
There's an
You
island that
learn
went
nothing
poof.
from our last meeting? Ah, but I forget. My words fall upon deaf ears.
The staff is but a broken relic, a memorial to the departed. What possible use could you have for it?
Fix it. And break everything.
What use? You mean to say that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed?
Why would you explain that,
The
dude?
staff Tupsimati, or rather the stone tablet it bears, is host to a great power. Together with the horn, it can be used to draw vast quantities of ether from its bearer's surroundings. How else do you think Louis Suarez was able to invoke the power of the 12 without making them an offering of crystals? Summoning requires not only prayer, but a profusion of ether. Even a child knows that.
If I did not know before, you may be certain I do now. But above all, I know that we cannot allow
Right.
the staff to fall into your hands. I will die before I let you take it.
Well, I don't think that's gonna be difficult though.
Insufferable woman.
How are you
I
gonna...
would happily end your miserable life here and now. Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end of it. Very
What?
well. If you will not part with the staff, I will take you too.
He will take you too. Dude, seriously? You could have just ripped it out of her hands and be done with it. Instead you had to take her with... Are you nuts? Really likes the sound of his voice, apparently. It's a very Japanese thing to have villains just explain all the lore. I mean, is it just Japanese? I feel like that's just a bad guy thing. The bad guy explains their evil plan.
Quickly, before the rift closes.
Dude, I've lost my powers. What am I gonna do inside the freaking rift? Imagine the rift close just as she runs into it and then just fall over the desk and knock her head out. Head out? Lost your powers? Maybe he has a crush on... That's his actual plan, right? He just wants that beautiful, soft-skinned tummy all to himself. He does not care about the stuff. He just wants Minfilia. Maybe he wants the stuff a bit. It's just as powerful. The light blessing is bullshit. Okay, sure. The light is bullshit. It's actually our heart that is the strength. Okay, Chrysalis. I think this is it, right? No, not Keeper of the Lake. I don't want the Keeper of the Lake anymore. Go away. Where's the Keeper of the Lake? Okay, we've got 2 healers this time. Goody goody. Are you okay? Are you at least breathing? I guess. Wish I could party. Yeah. Sorry, I'm still not paying for it. Okay. Hopefully our tanks will not be as shitty this time. Never mind. No, it's quick, fairly quick. Light party. Full party. It's a big door. Oh. Big area. Oh, she's hanging. Okay, I've read enough mangas to say that that could be in a hentai manga. That was just weird. That's really weird. Oh my god, what kind of mangas are you reading? I don't know. Can't remember any. Why is he suddenly so tall? Bitch! I have no idea what's happening anymore. Ah! Holy heck! Dude, the one dude that was just revived is dead again. Oh dear lord. Yeah, I noticed the swift cast, but only after doing it the first time. I wasn't sure if that actually worked on... Thingamabobble on the resurrection. Ah. Holy shit! Bitch! I don't want to get in there. I don't want to get in there. I don't want to get in there. What is it doing? Or were we supposed to get in there? And I just prolonged the inevitable. Oh, it's now icy or something. Oh, great. Stones are falling from the sky. What the hell? Stand in the rings. Rings mean soak? What? Soak? I'm very confused. Sorry, I can't very well read and Secret Asian man. Stand in the rings. Oh, the ones where the rock was gonna fall on? Yay. But doesn't that mean death? They're all gone. My thanks. Are you gonna come through the gate though, Minfilia? When you see those rings with lines up, it means stand inside to soak. Soak what?
You're safe. Thank the 12.
The amount of lines indicates how many should stand inside each ring. I should soak damage? What? I don't want damage though. And he is back again.
You may have bested me this day, but what of the next? What of all the days to come?
Oh, okay. Well, How was I supposed to know that? I'd never got an introduction in what the symbols mean.
Light no longer holds sway here. I may return whensoever I wish. Again and again and again.
Great.
Eventually, you will falter, and the staff will be mine.
Well, chocobos aren't fighting.
Until next time, scions.
They're waiting outside. Very subtle.
There will be no next time. This is the end.
Really? I thought he's only gonna get swooped in the stone and then it's not gonna stick in there for a long time.
What trickery is this?
But he already has a corporal form again.
No. No.
No. No. No. Okay. Well, it's very shiny.
Use Tupsimati to gather ether. Quickly, before he breaks free.
Tupsimati.
Concentrate. Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the Blade of Light.
But I'm not the blade runner, blade wielder thing, light warrior anymore.
Why won't it work? Is it because we lack the blessing of light?
Damn it. So much ether. And it still isn't enough.
Fools! No mortal prison can contain me! I shall make you pay for your insolence!
Guess he's not too happy to be inside that rock.
Please, Mother Heidelin, hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light.
Hearken to our plea. That sounds so horrible. Oh my god.
Why can you not hear us? Do our words no longer reach you?
Stop whining! For fuck's sake.
If only we had a bit more ether.
She's gonna stab herself, isn't she?
Moonbreeder, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Master Louis Soir, I understand now the choice you made. In death, there is life. Farewell, Urianger. You daft old coot.
Moonbreeder, no! You mustn't!
Moonbreeder! No! You mustn't! Okay.
What? No! It cannot end!
Wait, so which piece needed the more ether? The Tupsi stick? The globy stick that she used? Apparently the Tupsi stick. You should have told Minfilia to do it. Nobody will let Minfilia do it.
She's gone.
Oh no. Maybe you can resurrect her or something. Okay, what is that stick, though? Nobody said what that stick is.
You did it, my friend. The Ascian is dead.
Yay, now we just need to sacrifice each of the friends for one of the Ascians and we're good. How many do we have?
This
How many
device is a
are there?
legacy of Moonbreeder's toils and sacrifice. I shall hold on to it for safekeeping.
Yeah, just put it next to the other stuff on the wall. We need more friends.
Are you alright?
Exactly.
I am.
Oh, we were surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress
Thanalan.
call.
Ding dong.
We returned as swiftly as we were able.
It seems you have everything in hand, however.
Yeah, now.
What happened here? Where is Moonbreeder?
Just hanging out. Thanalan ding ding dong. Yeah, I mean, it's not literally the song,
She
but
gave
it's
her
the
life to temper the blade of light.
Rama Lama ding 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 dong. I don't know.
Words.
Rather than await the inevitable, she took her fate into her own hands.
Does Ariange know?
How? He's not in the room, for fuck's sake.
My friend, there is something I must tell you.
I know, your childhood friend died.
I heard all, my lady.
How? The door was closed.
Taking her leave of the heavens, yet her passing heraldeth the coming of a new day. Moonbreeder hath fulfilled her destiny.
Spotify subs running out. I'm not sub to Spotify. So sorry.
Long ago, far across the seas in the Charlayan motherland, Moonbreeder and I did study under the sage tutelage of Master Louis Soir. Full oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve the greater good.
Oriange was listening
This
to it 6
sentiment,
hours a
however,
day.
was contrary to the nation's policy of neutrality, which censured intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands.
Listening to what?
In spite of vehement opposition, he founded the Circle of Knowing, and journeyed
Okay, are we
hitherto
now
the heart
listening
of
to
Eorzea.
Moonbreeder's
Through his
sound?
noble sacrifice,
Story, I
was
mean?
the realm spared its
Spotify. What was he listening to on
This
Spotify
great
then?
soul, whom all should rightly
I would
have
rather
honored,
think he's just
was
sitting in the
branded a
library all
pariah
day.
in his own land. His peers did accuse him of forsaking his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of history. When he left Charlayan behind, Master Louis Soir gave no word to signal his intent to Moonbreeder. Close as they were, as master and disciple, she was deeply wounded by the sudden exclusion from his confidence. Above all, however, she was confused.
God, I
Try
really
as
hate
she
that
might,
song.
she could ill comprehend her master's motive. The slanders that were heaped upon him after his passing served only to inflame the turmoil within her. For years upon end, she knew not what to believe. Torn as she was twixt the man whom she revered and the man who forsook her and his duty both.
Forsook.
The Louis Soir I knew would never forsake his duty, much less one of his own.
What? I guess you didn't
This
know him
I
that
know
well.
full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louis Soir hid his intent. He but desired that Moonbreeder discover her own path, free of the shadow of his influence. Long did I contemplate revealing the truth to her, and long did I hold my peace. After all, was it not Master Louis Soir's wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was, and resolved to let her suffer.
Wow, you're a good friend.
Knowingly did I deny my friend the comfort she craved. and now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart.
I think she wasn't doubting anything, was she? I mean, she didn't sound like it.
Speakest thou in earnest? Did Moonbreeder truly come to understand Master Louisoix's will before the end?
At least she said so.
The realization hath set her free. She may now find the peace which hath for so long eluded her.
I expected more kind of back and forth between them. And now she dead?
My dearest, how I shall miss thee.
And now she's gonna pop back up. Hey, Urianger!
Moonbreeder gave her life
How's
that they
it
might
going?
possess the means to defeat the Asians. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Ether and see it to completion.
Okay,
My
but...
lady, I would mourn Moonbreeder in mine own way. I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
Of course, my friend. Take all the time you require. We shall be
But
here
not
should
too
you have
long.
need of us.
Because we kind of have a problem here. A lot of problems, actually. Oh no, now everybody's sad. Oh, what did Ida study then? Never have I seen Urianger so totally defeated, utterly defeated. No one should be made to suffer such grief. We shall gather in the Chalayan manor to celebrate Moonbreeder's life and mourn her passing. I have no idea how that works. Savage might materia, aim materia, I materia. No idea. Okay, we're gonna have a funeral then. A Final Fantasy game's really long. Yeah, it's really, really long. Super long. Long, man. Since when are there scissors on my table? Odd. Not really. Just very long and kind of drawn out. Which is often very unnecessary. But in this case it's also a thingamabobbo, what's it called? MMO. So MMOE length. Drawed outness. No, what is it called? What did I put where? Oh, the scissors, yeah. Hexing Harrier. I just don't remember putting them there. I was looking for them actually, but I can't remember put... I think this is the wrong way. Oh, there it is. Plasmoid. Oh, wishing star. I thought they didn't even know her for that long.
Forgive me, Moonbreeder. Had I been quicker or wiser, but I was not, and you paid the price. But you would not suffer us
Yeah,
to
I
wallow
mean,
in
she
our
wasn't
sorrow,
doing
would
anything.
you?
She was just standing there,
You would
watching.
tell us to pick ourselves up and get on with it. And so we shall. We shall defend this realm and her people to the last.
Oh, freaking dragon.
Life for death. A fair exchange.
What did we exchange here?
Other bargains will be struck.
With whom? She looks like a little human who's climbing on the sofa. Joy, don't dig. Hey! Joy! Fucking hell, come down. What the hell? Seriously. You can sit on the fucking sofa, but you can't scratch it. Goodness sake. Weirdo. Okay, back? Again? Right, I can just return, whatever. Joy! Joy, Platz? Platz? Prima. Excuse me, I'm just going in here with my mech suit, walker thing. Oh, puppy. Though we have said our farewells, the pall of sadness has diminished but little. Forgive me, as Ascendant. 'Tis my job to be the pillar of strength for all others to lean upon. Yet I also believe the grief we feel now is precious in its own way and not to be lightly swept aside. Yeah. Come on. Okay. 'Tis as if a dagger has been thrust into my breast. Okay, I don't want to know what's inside your breast, oh dear lord. But 'tis is a pain we must learn to bear if we are to forge ahead with our duty. The battles we have fought have taken the lives of so many. Louisoix, Moonbreeder, 2 people. Our fellows at the Waking Sands, whose names you don't even mention. Yeah. Their spirit and dedication to our cause, however, will never be lost as long as we rise to fight once more. I hardly need remind you of this, of course. 'Tis for my own benefit that I repeat these words, a reaffirmation of mine own chosen path. If I do not rebuild the foundation of my resolve, I am like to collapse in a fit of weeping. My apologies again, Teeny. There is no other to whom I could display such weakness. Why not? Nobody gives a crap if you're weak or not. You are my pillar of strength, and I fear I shall have need of your steadfast presence in the days to come. A victory won, a comrade lost. To honor the fallen, the living forge ever on, towards the light of a new day. What the heck was that? Have you a moment? I believe Ida wishes a word with you. Moonbrit is passing, my heart aches to see her so downcast. I didn't know Ida and Moonbrita were so close.
Hey, Teeny, it's Teeny. Great. Oh, it's no use. I'm trying to stay positive, but it's just hard, you know.
That was a weird jump cut.
The thing is, I know Moon would tell me to
Me off if she saw me moping around like this, which is why I decided to cheer myself up by getting her a special flower. Placed an order for a moon daisy with Rowena a little while ago, and it's ready to be picked up. The trouble is, I find Rowena a bit difficult at the best of times, and, well, this isn't one of them. I know it's silly, but I just can't face it at the moment. Aww, I understand your pain. Don't want to talk to specific people. It's okay, I can deal with it. You could have probably asked somebody else, though. Never mind. I'm gonna do it. Because if she doesn't want to deal with somebody, that's okay. Sometimes you just can't deal with people. Really? Just over there? Where the heck is it? There.
What can I do for you today? Eldritch trinket to trade?
Okay, either less, I've got a wide selection of hardware stock and mask. Okay, honestly, I doubt this is an important quest. Just gotta do stuff. What are these things? Are those mounts? Got stuck. Great. Wait, where the heck is she? Oh no. Should have paid attention to the stupid map. But I also forget that there's actually the time at the top of the screen. So I keep looking at the actual bottom of my screen. Joy. No chewing this ball. Hey, Ida. Ah, Rowena can be so annoying. She just will not take no for an answer. Every time I visit her, she insists I replace my visor with something more fashionable. I tell her I like it just fine the way it is. She says it again and then again and then again. It drives me crazy. Hey, here you go. Take your moon daisy and leave me alone. Do 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 do.
I'll never forget you, Moon.
Ooh.
None of us will.
I hear Ida's voice so seldomly that I keep forgetting what it is.
The song riseth to a crescendo.
Does everybody else also see that dragon, or is it only me? Or can listen to it, I mean, as well. Ida didn't react either. Oh yay! Dragon. What dragon? What? That wasn't a dragon. Oh, those are, I think those are dragons. Just a guess.
Is that what I think it is?
No, they're pigeons.
Hello, can you hear me?
No.
We have received grave tidings from Ishgard. Pray return to the Rising Stones
Good
at once.
tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas. No? It's icy, I think. Oh, that's actually crystal, I think. Not ice. Hey, poo-poo. Wow, we've got a dragon problem now. Oh, never mind. Oh, bitch, I need to wait 3 minutes to return. Pray return! Don't eat the wall. Joy. Eating the wall is forbidden. There are so many markers I can't even tell which is which. Hi, puppy. Do, 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 do. I was deeply saddened to learn of Moonbrida's passing. Her loss will be sorely felt. The last recent developments in Ishgard leave us little time to mourn. Yeah. Kind of, there's dragons everywhere. The envoy is here. Yay. That's an envoy? I thought an envoy is a group of things that arrive. No, that's a convoy. Wait, what's the difference between an envoy and a convoy? Heh. Sorry. Thank you for receiving me at such short notice. Time to blah. Certain, you come with news of Draven and Dravanians? Aye, the dragons have begun their attack in earnest. The first... Why are you not fighting then? The first wave reached the central highlands a short while ago, and battle was joined soon after. Sir Emeric himself sallied forth with a contingent of temple knights and several companies of the noble house's finest. Though the beasts were ultimately forced into retreat, our victory of... really? Okay. We will not withstand a second wave should the... Oh, you don't say. You paint a grim picture, my lady. It is reinforcements you seek, then? We do. Though it pricks our pride, it is plain we cannot protect Ishgard with our ranks thus thinned by the horde. Sir Emeric would meet with you to discuss the possibility of enlisting your aid. Oh, suddenly they want our help now. Woo! Okay. Very well, I shall depart for Coertus at once. I must warn you, however, that the involvement of the Crystal Braves is by no means assured. Our commitment to quelling the unrest in Ul'dah must take precedence. Great. When everything goes to shit, everything goes to shit, not just one part. It is with such contingencies in mind that I must make another request. The Signs of the Seventh Dawn are known for sharing close ties with all three of the Grand Companies of Eorzea. Would you consent to plead our case to the leaders? Though I will gladly appeal to the Grand Companies on your behalf, I dare not promise a favorable reply. You need say no more. Considering our past dealings with the Eorzean alliances, I can well imagine how our plea will be received. I mean, if you promise anything in return, you know, maybe it's gonna be better. But the fate of Ishgard hangs in the balance. We must explore every avenue still open to us, no matter how unpromising. I see. Very well. I shall send envoys to each of the allied nations and have them present your request directly to the heads of the Grand Companies. I'm gonna be the envoy, aren't I? In the event that your plea does receive a favorable answer, I know that any support is certain to be conditional. Demands will be made of Ishgard. That is only to be expected. Rest assured that I speak with Sir Emeric's authority in this matter, and that our actions are fully sanctioned by the Holy See. Which brings me to my final request. A personal appeal to you, Warrior of Light. The Lord Commander much desires to speak with you, regardless of your fellow's involvement. You faced Midgardsormr and survived. Anything you can share of your experience may yield us an advantage over our foe. Well, he didn't really want to kill me. That's how I survived. Thank you. You wear the mantle of hero well. It would seem the road leads us both to Camp Dragonhead. Seek me out when you arrive, Tini. Don't really want to. Thank you. Guess I don't have a choice though. Ooh. That's the Ishgardian castle thingy where the Pope dude is, right? Wait, who's fighting now? Who the heck are you? Oh, that's Iceheart, right? Hey, Johan Clark. How are you doing?
The sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. Only then will the cycle be broken.
How? Dude! What? If you punish the sons for the father's misdeeds, then your children will also be punished for your deeds. How is that breaking the cycle? You dumb bitch! Oh my god! The dragon was talking that bullshit, and now she's talking this bullshit. They're all mad. They're all just mad. They're just peachy. How about you? I'm just being completely mad. No, I'm not mad. What is it? I'm being pissed off by these people. What did she do?
Brothers and sisters of the heavens, we raise our voices and join you in the chorus.
I think the dragons will eat you.
The sinner's feeble magics are undone. Come, claim your retribution.
Wait, was that a shield that broke down? I thought she was bewitching that place. Oh shit. This part is really good. I'm redoing my FF14 experience once more, and I'm close to this part. Hey, I've never played it before, so I'm just completely unsettled by everything and nothing. Whatever. But I'm curious. I'm definitely curious. But the whole Mundbrida thing was a bit weird. Just kind of came out of nowhere and without proper explanation. They're not explaining the weapons very well, are they? Or maybe I'm just not paying attention properly, but I'm trying. Okay, we're just gonna floop over there. Where's the... Yeah, enjoying the ride. Don't mind me though. I'll like watching people enjoy the story for the first time. Well, that's cool. I mean, that's what I enjoy as well after I finish a game. Just watching people enjoy things I enjoyed. And that's joy, by the way. So much joy here. Oh my goodness. But it's a bit poorly executed. Which one? The weapon explanation thingy? Or what? Like ARR and the patches between it and Heaven's Word is meh. Once hitting Heaven's Word. Yeah, I think Peter also said once it hits Heaven's Word it's getting good. I think. All of it. What all of it? What? Points to Joy at her side, but forgets that she has Joy above her on stream. The doggo. See, I oh my god, I can touch. No, I cannot. Wait. Touch wrong hand. Eee! Cannot do it. There. Ooh. Beautiful. There we go. That was the highlight of the stream now. Doesn't get better than that. Seems I was a swifter teeny. Oh, you don't say, because you can just disappear into thin air. And now he disappears again, for fuck's sake. Elfenord, seriously. Where? Okay, why did we meet here? If I have to go there? That's just bullshit. Where did the castle go? Oh, there it is. Never mind. Bothered bowman. The gates of judgment... Joy, why are you staring at the mouse? The gates of judgment are much more than mere doors. They are the outermost layers of Ishgard's magical wards. If our first line of defense can be so easily shattered... Oh, okay, we're questioning people. Why? Heretic scum! How dare they meddle with our divine protections! I shall rid our nation of their blasphemy, even if it means cutting them down one by one. Creepy touching. Wow. Creepy touching. Wow. Metal. Wow. Joy has departed the room. We need not fret overmuch. There are yet several layers of arcane protection that shield the city from invasion. Mother will be fine. Okay, cool. Good that your mother is safe. Tenterhooked. What the is tenterhooked? When I laid eyes upon Lady Iceheart, I felt the marrow freeze within my bones. Good stuff. It would seem the heretics struck the first and most telling blow against Ishgard. Science, we expected you at Camp Dragonheart. My apologies. We chanced to hear that there had been trouble at the gates and thought it prudent to investigate the cause. Then you have learned of the heretics' treachery. Lady Iceheart led a force of her followers against our defenders and came close enough to dispel the first of our wards. But let us speak more back. Okay, yeah, back there. Okay, I'll have to cut it short. Not short. We're in normal time though. But once we're at the camp, we gotta quit because gotta work job interview tomorrow. So gotta try to fall asleep. I have no idea how I'm gonna do that by by trying to find my melanin. Melanin, was that what it's called? Melanin? Not. What is it called? Melatonin. Melatonin. Shit, what is the thing called? Up here. There in the corner. It's 10 o'clock. Okay, that was the wrong door though. So Harsha-Fund. Okay. I thought Sir Emmerich is here. Why are we talking to Sir Harsha-Fund? I'm confused. Okay, anyway. Alright, that Midgard. I thought that was part of the desk table thing. Anyway, good. Gotcha, didn't even look. Dude, I didn't notice it until a few moments ago. I mean, I know it's there, but I keep forgetting that it's there. And then I just, oh, look at my fingernails are keying out. Just kind of... I keep looking in the right-hand corner here, all the way down here, to look at the time, when I could just look at the top. I don't know, just a habit, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna do a raid. Oh, look at that! Problem though. Damn, Vero went offline again. Shh. Next time you will get to Heaven Ward. Yay! Wee! Alrighty. So we're gonna do a raid. We're gonna raid Gaz, who just went fudge. Online with Legend of Zelda. So thank you for the follow, Johan. Johan. How would you like it pronounced? And Johan. Han? Okay. I think I'm struggling with words now. Teeny never turned off. And I did. A whole 30 minutes, my dude. Just like saying it in Deutsch. Okay, Johan. Han? Johan. Okay, I can do that. Goodie. Thank you for the follow. And, where's the... Okay, it's not start raid. There. Alright, so thank you for hanging out. I hope to see you tomorrow for Dragon Age Inquisition. I try to spell it as I say it. It's okay, just pronounce it German. I pronounce it German. But Johan, I did, it's okay. Yeah, so take care. See you another time, and FF14 is gonna be up next Monday again. So yay, bye, take care, good night. Did it work? Yeah.